I'm just happy to be here. I'm grateful to be here in front of this family. I'm grateful to be a part of the family. I'm humbled by the growth of the family. And, you know, this is the best family out there, man. You already know the vibes, right? So I'm really excited because we haven't done this in a while. And I felt like there was a part of me missing, right? There was a part of me missing. And now we're back with the mentorship calls. I'm just so excited because over the next hour, I'm really going to be pouring into you guys on some stuff that, you know, I haven't really spoken about. I'm going to be really giving you guys the real. I always say this, when we do these calls, it would be great if you could turn your camera on. I always say, you don't have to, you know, if the hair ain't done or if the eyebrows are falling off, the eyelashes ain't done and the teeth ain't brushed, it's cool. But if you could, it'd be great if you could, right? Because I haven't seen a lot of you guys in a while. I want to see you guys. Shout out to BJ. I see you, Matthew. I see you. Eric, he's made the effort. My boy in South Carolina, he's driving right now, but he's still turned on the camera. Shout out to Eric. Shaq, I see you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So family, is great to be here. You know, it's really great to kind of jump on a call like this and just help you guys really get to the next level, man. This call is all about getting to the next level. And there's things I'm going to be talking about when it comes to even managing money. I'm going to be discussing how to manage money. And I feel like we're in an industry where it's really easy to come in and make money. But it's like, if you don't know what to do with a pound, you're not going to know what to do with £100. If you don't know what to do with $1, you're going to know what to do with $100, you know, and that trends. If you don't know what to do with $100, you're not going to know what to do with 1,000. You don't know what to do with 1,000, you ain't going to know what to do with 1,000,000, right? So I'm really going to be breaking down when you do start to make money, even right now, if this is your first week, this is your first day, and you're still a bit baffled, you don't really know what's going on, I'm going to be breaking down what you need to be doing with money so you've got money, right? Not money's got you, you've got money. You're not just going to have it and it's going to go. You've got money saved up, invested, you know, you're doing the right things with money. So I'm going to be covering that on today's call. I'm going to be covering a lot of things, right? But, you know, we are strapped for time. I'm going to keep this. We're going to aim to finish this within the next 50 minutes. So I'm going to be whizzing through a lot of things. And again, do be active in the chat box, right? If you know, if you have any questions, just ask me a question and I'll answer the questions in this chat box, okay? But we're going to get straight into it. So we have some really great announcements, which I want you guys to take notes of. And before we do that, you know, I know it's a culture that whenever we get into a call like this, we shout out every single person that has leveled up this week. So I'm just going to go through and shout out our brand new promotions, right? Shout out to A Sosa, right? All the way from Liverpool. Just go put some sevens in the chat for A Sosa family, right? Brand new champ. Oh, that's a great affirmation, right? Platinum 150. You just hit Platinum 150. Chairman's already done. We know it's already done. But, you know, brand new Platinum 150, Mr. A Sosa. Shout out to that amazing guy, right? There you go. Brand new Chairman 25 today. That's something to get excited about. Brand new Chairman 25 in Nigeria. Stefania Ayo. She's only done it in, I think it was 18 months or 13 months, right? Smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. Right? Shout out to the amazing champion, right? Mrs. Crystal, you are just an absolute pleasure to even, you know, just know, right? So shout out to you. We celebrate you. We love you. Nonso, my brother from Nigeria, Kilonshele Kelode. What's going on? What's going on? I'm Jamaican. I'm not Nigerian, guys, but, you know, I pick up the lingo. So shout out to my boy, Nonso. Smash P150 out in the park. Yes, we got Hannah. Shout out to Hannah, brand new Platinum 150. You are a chairwoman. It's already done. And I believe that was it for the week, right? Let's see if we got one more here. Eric Littles, my boy, we're celebrating you. We're still celebrating you, baby. You know the vibe. Shout out to my boy out there in the States. It's already done, right? What an amazing guy, right? We got Dunstan as well, brand new P150. So we're really kicking things off in America right now. We're really ramping up. And, you know, I just want to thank every single one of you guys that's really putting in the effort there. I want to shout out to Trade House, our brothers and sisters from Trade House on this call right now that have really helped us out with the trainings that we're going through. So, you know, I believe that is the shout outs done so far today. So I'm just going to come back to the Zoom now. And there we go. Perfect. So shout out to everyone that's been, you know, recently promoted. We salute you. We celebrate you. We love you guys. And again, if you're currently not on this call, or if you're on this call and you're not currently promoted yet, trust me, they're no different to you. If they can do it, they've learned the skill set of trading. They've shown a couple of friends of how it works. If they can do it, so can you guys, okay? So now we've got the promotions out of the way. We're really going to get into it, right? I'm going to get into it first and foremost by dropping the schedule. This is what I'm so excited about. This schedule is going to just completely transform your life, right? The new schedule we got is going to be lit. We've got some really crazy additions to it, which have really got me excited. So I'm going to read it out for you guys. I want you guys to even write this down. All right. I like when you write it down so I know that you get it. And also, I want you to also take notes on it. Write notes. Not only that, save it in your alarms. That's what I do, right? I save my stuff on my alarms. So I want you to save it on your alarm as well. Okay, family? So I'm going to get straight into it. So 9 a.m. UK time, right? 4 a.m. Eastern, if you're in America, we have Pips for breakfast. So shout out to Gurav, right? The maestro himself, right? We love you, bro. We admire you. Amazing. You've been killing it every single day, day in, day out, just killing it. So let's go show some appreciation for Gurav, right? The Pips for breakfast master himself, master trader. We salute you, sir. We salute you. All right. So shout out to Gurav. Also, Matthew Hines, right? Matthew Hines, a brand new addition to Pips for Breakfast. He's going to come through. He's going to be lighting up the sessions as well. So you want to make sure you don't miss a session. Shout out to Matondo. Also going to be chipping on these sessions as well. And we have Stephen G. Legend, which is going to be crushing it with Pips for Breakfast. So guys, that's going to be on 9 a.m., right? Every day, 9 a.m., Pips for Breakfast, right? 4 a.m. Eastern. Now, the next thing, I'm really excited for this. So straight after Pips for Breakfast, 10 a.m. UK time, right? 5 a.m. Eastern, I'm going to be doing a chairman mentorship mindset call every single morning, Monday to Friday, right? Every morning, I'm going to be pouring out what you guys need to be doing every single day. I'm going to be giving you little things that you might not even think of, little things that, you know, come to my mind that I'm going to be sharing with you, things that have helped me, right? So 10 a.m. every single day, Monday to Friday, I'm going to be up early, straight after Pips for Breakfast. You guys are going to have the perfect morning, right? You're going to plug into Pips for Breakfast, make money trading, and straight after that, you're going to be able to get chairman mentorship every single morning. We're going to have different guest speakers, some amazing individuals in the group, in the team right now that are absolutely killing it. They're going to be coming up, dropping their dimes, right? We're going to be getting some other chairmen all around the world to jump on these calls. So you want to make sure you got 10 a.m. saved. Even if you're going back to work, you're going back to university, make sure you're taking your breaks at work at 10 a.m. and make sure you're taking whatever breaks you need to do at university to make sure you're on these calls. It's going to be absolutely fire, guys, right? So that's going to be 10 a.m. UK time, right? 5 a.m. Eastern. We've got the morning chairman mindset training, which is going to be crazy. And then going on to 8 p.m. So there's going to be a break throughout the day. We know you guys are going to be busy throughout the day. You're going to be trading, building a business. Some of you guys maybe, you know, working a job, right, which is totally fine. So throughout the day, we're not really going to be doing trainings anymore. We've understood that we're transitioning into a time where many people were getting back out of quarantine now and people's busy schedules are getting busy again. So the next training after that will be 8 p.m., right? 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern. And that's the foundation training. And I feel like it's really good that we're writing these down because, you know, I don't want to see, oh, what training is going on now in the group chats or, oh, what's the link? Like, guys, you know, and I've given it all to you on this call, right? So you guys need to know exactly what's happening and when it's happening. So 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern, if you're in America, we're doing a foundation beginners training. Okay, foundation beginners training. So shout out to Charmin. Also, Crystal will be jumping on some of these trainings as well, really educating you guys on just how to get started as a beginner, how to use all the products, right? So we're going to have that 8 p.m. every day. So if you're still new, if you still don't understand everything, that's not a problem at all. We're going to help you at 8 p.m., okay? 10 p.m., okay? Shout out to the Trade House brothers, our brothers and sisters over there in America. They'll be doing a risk management call on your trading account, right? How to really manage your risk correctly through trading. That's going to be 10 p.m. every day, okay? So these calls may change. It might not be risk management on some days. It may change, right? But again, you know, 10 p.m. there will be a call on your trading, on how you can bet your trading. So you want to write that down. 10 p.m. UK time, which is 5 p.m. Eastern, okay? Then you have 11:30 p.m. UK time, 6:30 Eastern, right? You're going to have a strategy training, which could be for MA Cross, could be for the harmonic scanner, could be the alligator strategy, right? But 11:30 UK time, 6:30 Eastern, there will be a strategy training, right? I've got MA Cross down for now. Then 2 a.m. UK time, so if you're a night owl, if you're up early, right, 2 a.m., there's going to be a harmonic scanner training, right, which is 9 p.m. Eastern, so harmonic scanner training or a product training at that time. And then 5 a.m., right, UK time, 12 a.m. Eastern, there will be a midnight mastery, okay? So you know, that's really enough training. Like, I never ever want to hear someone say, "Oh, I didn't get trained. Oh, you know, no one showed me how to trade." You really have no excuse, right? I don't know what more you need. Honestly, I don't know what more you need. I don't know if you want us to come to your house, knock on your doors, sit down with you 24/7. But trust me, that's enough information for my baby 3-year-old cousin that I don't even have, right? But, you know, you get the point. Right? It's enough for anyone to learn how to trade. There's enough support here. And trust me, I've looked at other teams and, you know, you're really blessed to have mentors like the mentors that will be on these calls educating you guys, right? So again, just a quick rundown for you guys that didn't catch it. 9 a.m., shout out to the Pips for Breakfast crew. 9 a.m. UK time, 4 a.m. Eastern, Pips for Breakfast. 10 a.m., I'm going to be doing a chairman morning mentorship mindset call with you guys. 10 a.m. UK time, 5 a.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern. There will be a foundation beginners training. 10:30 p.m. risk management training, right? 10 o'clock UK time, 5 p.m. Eastern. And then we got 11:30, right? UK time, 6:30 Eastern. There'll be a MA Cross strategy training. 2 a.m. UK time, 9 p.m. Eastern. There'll be a harmonic scanner training, right? And then we have the Midnight Mastery, which is 5 a.m. UK time, 12 a.m. Eastern. So you've got the whole shebang. You've literally got the whole shebang. And I haven't even got into the training that I'm going to deliver for you guys yet, but I'm excited already because I know if you're plugged in, and I always say this, I would not have got to chairman if I was not plugged in. You see, that's the problem with some people. They're wondering why they're not getting results. They're wondering why the bank account's staying the same. You're part of the opportunity, but it doesn't mean that you're really flourishing in it. David said this, right? And it stuck with me. He said the worst thing is not being outside of the opportunity, looking in and seeing other people have success. The worst thing is being inside the opportunity and not doing the work and seeing other people become successful. Because we're in the same opportunity. There's no reason why I'm a chairman and you're not, right? The only reason is time. I've been doing this a lot longer than most of you guys. But not only that, I'm plugged into every call. I'm plugged in, right? So if you're plugged in a lot more, I'm telling you the results will come. It might not come tomorrow. It might not come next week, but there's a compound effect. I'm telling you the results will show up. So if I was you, I would really put like an asterisk on what calls I can make, the important calls to make. And trust me, if you're plugged into these calls, your life will change. All right. So that's the schedule going into next week. I'm really excited about that. So that's the second announcement. All right. I hope you guys have all got that. Let me actually go into the chat and let me just put that there for you guys. All right. I'm gonna put in the main ICE chat for now. It's gonna be a lot better. It's gonna look a lot better. You know, when we jazz it up, but this is just from my notes. So I'm going to send this to you guys so you guys kind of have that. It's all in the chat for you guys right there. Okay, boom. On to the next piece of announcement before we get into the training, guys. You know, we have a crazy video dropping. We had a crazy video. We had an ICE video drop just last week or like a couple of weeks ago. It was really lit. It was a great video. But now that was just part one. Part two is coming out on Wednesday. So if I was you, I would post this everywhere. Post this on your Snapchat, post it on your Instagram, post it on your Facebook, post it on your WhatsApp, you know, post it on your actual page as well, because that's what I was doing. A lot of people came to me just from that post, right? So you don't want to just post it to post it, but on the video, it's going to show you different people, different ages, different genders, different races, all having a good time, all really being a part of the culture, being submerged, getting results. You're going to hear different testimonies. So you want to post that because if you have any friends that are skeptical because they feel, this isn't for me, or I'm this type of person, it's not going to be for me, in that video, it's going to cover the whole thing. All right. So I want you guys to go and just put a reminder on Wednesday. We're going to be dropping a video around 7 p.m. UK time, right? You want to make sure you're on the phones for the video. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be off the chains. And you want to make sure you put it on your socials. It's going to really help you drive your business to the next level. Okay. So that's pretty much all the announcements I wanted to get out of the way real briefly. I just wanted to give a massive thanks to all the ICE traders that have been doing their thing the last couple of weeks. You know, you guys know who you are. I'm not going to name every single individuals, but just know we as an organization, we love you. We appreciate you. We wouldn't be where we are without you guys. So let's go put some sevens in the chat for all the ICE traders, everyone that's done a training in the last couple of months, everyone that's really just added value to the organization. I think I'm on private. Let me just make that public. There we go. I'm just seeing all the sevens. No one else is. There we go, right? So, you know, we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Shout out to all the leaders, all right? You know, you guys know who you are as well. That's done trainings. That's done mindset trainings. We really do love and appreciate every single one of you guys as well. And I feel like it's really good that I can come on a call like this and just share my love and gratification for you guys, because you guys make up the organization. And, you know, we definitely wouldn't be where we are without every single one of you guys that have done a call, that have done a training, and we love you guys, all right? So that's that, right? That's pretty much all the announcements I've got. Just make sure you're plugged in throughout the week. Trust me, you know, this is going to be a big week for your life, right? If you're plugged into all the calls, it's going to be a big week. So on this call that I'm actually going to, you know, give to you guys, pour into you guys, I'm going to be breaking down what you can do with money, how you should manage your money, because I feel like that's a topic that really doesn't get touched. And like even me coming into this game, even as a P5000, I was spending so much money. I went broke a few times because I didn't actually know how to manage my money, right? And then when I started managing my money, I started to see I was more disciplined with my money. I was more disciplined with my time. I was more disciplined with every area of my life. So I'm really going to give that to you guys and help you guys become a lot more disciplined with your money, right? As I said earlier, if you don't know what to do with £1, you're not going to know what to do with £1 million. So I feel like that's an important topic that we need to discuss. The next thing I'm going to talk about, right? I'm going to really talk about what you simply need to be doing to improve your life within 24 hours, right? I'm going to show you guys how to improve your life within 24 hours. So you want to make sure you're on the call for that. And then the last thing, you know, I've been watching something called The Last Dance by Michael Jordan. You can probably see in my eyes that I haven't been sleeping, right? So I found out Michael Jordan, the greatest of all time, he sleeps for 4 hours a day, right? So that humbled me. I said, listen, this guy's made $1 billion, number one. He was the best basketballer in the world, number two. And he sleeps for 4 hours a day. So what am I doing sleeping for 6, right? Why am I sleeping for 5 hours a day and he sleeps for 4, right? If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I'm up at 5 a.m. every morning. Some nights I'm getting to sleep at 2, 3 a.m. So I'm sleeping for 2 hours a day sometimes. And that's the grind, right? So I'm going to be going over why that movie really changed my life. And I feel like there's lessons in that documentary that we can all take to really get to the next level as well, right? So I'm going to be sharing that. And that's really going to bring up the whole call. And it's really going to slap a lot of people into the right mindset. Because I feel like sometimes when we're in an opportunity, it's like we're just going to be chilling. We're going to be coasting. It's like Michael Jordan. If he were just in basketball, just chilling, he wouldn't have got the status he's got today. Every single one of you guys are great. You're great. You have a power operating within you to be the greatest of all time. Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, well, both of them, right? I was meant to say Michael Jordan, but both of them are testimony to that they have that power within them, so they dominated the whole industry, right? Go into the chat box right now and put, I am great. Put, I am great. You need to know it, because a lot of you guys, ask yourself, when was the last time you told yourself that, right? When was the last time you told yourself that you're great? When was the last time you told yourself that you are the best thing to walk in this planet, right? When was the last time you really gave yourself that confidence booster? Because if you don't do it yourself, please don't expect someone else to do it for you, all right? You have to go out there. You have to say, I'm great. You have to feel it in your chest, right? You have to feel it in your mind so you can be on your grind, right? That's the most important thing, right? If you can see it, if you can feel it, it's already done. Right? So I'm going to be talking about that today. So let's get straight into it. There's 6 things to do with money. I want you guys to have pen and paper. Just write it down, please. Please. All right? If you're not going to apply it, just write it down. It's going to be a reminder for you, someone's going to take this in today and they're going to make millions from it, right? I'm going to make it fun for you guys. You know, I don't really like calls being boring. I'm a lit guy, you know, so we got to stay lit. You know, it's a litty committee out here. It's a lituation, not a situation, right? So this call is going to be fun, all right? It's going to be lit, but let's get it. So the first thing to do with money, let's say you got £1,000, you withdraw from your trading account, or you got paid a residual check. What are you going to do with your money, right? Step 1, okay? Now, again, if you're religious, if you're a Christian, right? You know, I know there's saying that says the first thing you do when you get paid is to pay tithe. So if that's for you, 10% of whatever you get paid, the first thing you should do is pay tithe, right? Or you can pay a charity. Or you could pay whatever religious background you come from, you can do that, okay? So one of the first things you do when it comes to making money is pay a charity, pay tithe, or just give 10% to whatever organization you want to give it to. Whether it's Oxfam, what other charities are there? Cancer research, you know, any organization, any charity, just give money. Because you know what? The reason why people don't make money because they don't give money, right? I had to understand that. If I'm just keeping all the money to myself, it's like if I'm not being grateful, I have no more room to accept blessings. It's the same thing. If you're just holding on to a little bit of money that you got right now, you're not really giving room for more money to come in, right? So one of the first things you do whenever you get paid is pay tithe, pay a charity, right? You just make sure you're giving money to a good cause, right? The second thing, or you could put this as the first thing as well, if you just, you know, if you don't want to pay charities, you're not religious, that's fine, right? But 10% of your money, you have to pay yourself, right? So 10% goes to paying tithe for charities. The second 10% goes to paying yourself, right? Whatever you're making, you use that 10% to pay yourself. And if you're only getting paid $150 a month right now, 10% of that is $15. It's not really a lot, right? You ain't gonna want to spend $15 on yourself. I don't know what you're gonna get with that. Maybe a lollipop or something, right? But you know, it's not enough. It's not enough money. So that's why that's gonna fuel you to get to the next level, right? It's not enough. It's not enough money. That's why you have to stay hungry. You have to have the burning desire, because trust me, 10% of anything is really not that much until you're making millions, right? So that should always keep you hungry. But here's what we do. Here's what the normal person does. When they get paid, guess what? They're spending 100% of that check. They're spending 100% of that check, and you shouldn't do that, right? So 10%, right, you pay yourself, okay? The next thing, 25%, right? What do you do with 25% of your money? That goes on your living expenses, right? 25% of your money goes towards living expenses. So what does that really mean? That means if you're paying rent, that means if you're, you know, traveling, right? If you're going to see your family, you know, you get the bus, living expenses, 25% of your money must go towards living expenses, okay? The 15% now, after the 25%, there's 15%. All right, shout out to my boy Daniel Semvia. I remember the same time I showed him this, I've seen him on the screen right now. We sat down in Croydon Park Hotel and I broke down this information. And, you know, I believe to this day, he's still following it, right? He's following the blueprint, okay? So 25% is living expenses. The next 15% is you have to invest back into your business, right? So even right now, if you're not growing your business right now, if you haven't got a team, you invest back into your business. You use at least 15% to go out and go pay for advertisement, go pay for marketing, go and pay someone to shout out your page, right? Go to like a big influencer that's got maybe 1 million followers. He might charge $15 or $10 to go and actually shout you out. Go and invest back into your business, invest back into your brand, okay? So 15% goes back to investing into your business. The other 15% now goes into investments. So that should be your trading account, all right? You know, I'll be real with you guys, right? The reason why a lot of people go wrong when they start this business, because they're trying to do 100 million things at once. Check this out. Focus. Follow one course until successful. That's what focus stands for. FOCUS. Follow one course until successful. Too many times people start this, they're trying to invest in property, they're trying to invest in computers, they're trying to invest in everything underneath the sun. You can imagine, they're trying to invest, all right? So you got 10 things going on, guess what? Energy everywhere is energy nowhere. So if you just partnered up with this platform and you've gone on an adventure of investing in Forex, when you're making 15%, put that into your trading account. Keep topping up your trading account, right? So you got more capital to actually go out there and multiply, okay? So that's my personal advice, right? With myself, when I started this business, I had multiple businesses, but I had to focus on this one. I said, I'm going to really put all my energy on this until I go chairman, and then the income that I'm taking from this, I can go and put it into my other business and build up now, right? But too many times people want to come into this, they start making small money and they're taking that small money and they're putting it here, putting it there. Even Gary McSween said to me, he said, Montel, the money you're making is cute. I said, what? Right? He said, Montel, your chairman 10, the money you're making is cute, right? It's from the Caribbean. It's from Trinidad and Tobago. And it humbled me. I said, wow. I said, he's right. This is cute. This ain't enough. $10,000, it's not enough, right? We need to go out there and make more. So you guys got to understand that when you're making, and you come into this and you're making maybe like £100 a day or £100 a week, That's still cute money. The people out there making 188K a day, right? Now that's something, okay? So if I was you, what I had to do, I said, listen, I'm not going to come in here and make small money and put it everywhere. I'm going to come into this, I'm going to focus, I'm going to build my money up, and then guess what? Then I can invest it into my businesses, and that's going to grow my businesses a lot faster, all right? So that's you, okay? 15% of your money that you're making should go into your investments, and you shouldn't really be looking to keep pulling it out just like that. You want to compound it, right? You want to leave it in, let it grow, and keep growing it, okay? So that's 15%. And then there's a 25%. In America, they're very heavy with taxes. So David says 25% should go into your taxes. But I also say, use it for your savings. Because over here, you only have to pay taxes after a certain amount of time. Once you've cleared 6 figures through the opportunity, right? So if you don't have to pay taxes, just save 25% of your check. It's very important that you have money just, put away for a rainy day, right? You have money stored. I wouldn't say save it, have money stored, right? Just in case anything goes wrong. Because, life, you can't really write life. Life will hit you sometimes, and you want to make sure that you got money backed up, right? So, when I really took the information in, I think it really changed the game for me, right? When I took the information in, it changed the game with me. Shout out to Charmin. She got me on something called Monzo Bank, right? Monzo Bank is a lit bank. I can't lie. I had Santander before, right? If you're in America, I don't think you know about Monzo, but, with Monzo, you can basically have different pots. And whatever you got in your bank account, you can put it into the different pots. So what you could do, you can go out there and you can create 6 different pots. Whenever you get paid, you can take a percentage and just put it in a pot and just leave it there. All right. So that's what I'm personally doing right now. And guys, trust me, all right? If you follow this blueprint, you will be on your way to financial freedom. All right. You'll be on your way to financial freedom. So I wanted to talk about that real quick, because I know a lot of people come in and, they make money, but they have nothing to show for it. And that's why, because that's what you should actually be doing with your money, right? So I'm going to go through that real quick. 10%, you pay tithe for charities. Other 10%, you pay yourself, right? 25% go on living expenses. 15% investing back into your business, right? The other 15% goes into investments, okay? You don't touch that money. The other 25% now goes into your savings, right? Or if you're in America, your taxes, okay? So I want you guys to go and put that in the chat. For anyone that didn't catch it, go and put it in the chat for them. Just the 6 things to do with your money. If you could go and type that up in the chat box, that would be absolutely fantastic. Okay. So whilst anyone's doing that, I'm going to go straight on to the next bit. Someone said, what's the difference between the two 15%? Right. So one is investing back into your business, right? So the first 15% is investing back into your business. So that would be you renewing your subscription. If you're a business owner right now, that would be you, traveling. When I go to a convention abroad, that's me investing back into my business. You paying for let's say advertisement, you paying for free market, well, not free, but you paying for marketing from like a social media guru, or that's you investing back into your business. Other investments now is just you investing for financial gain. So you putting money in a certain market, multiplying that money, taking money out, that's your other investments. So 15% is for you to invest back into your business. The other 15% is for you just to invest that money and grow that money. Okay. So that is the whole blueprint. Okay. So that's that. So let's get into this, right? The next thing I'm going to talk about today, right? I think we've got a few minutes left. The next thing we're going to talk about is this: how to improve your life in 24 hours. It's game changing. It's actually game changing, right? I came across this YouTube video and I watched it and I listened to it, and it really did change a lot about my life. And I'm going to just give you guys the whole source. I've got it all written down, so I want you guys to write this down as well. Now, how you can change your life within 24 hours is pretty simple, right? Now, the first thing I want you guys to remember, you improve your life through knowledge, right? You improve your life through knowledge. Now, we will understand knowledge ain't power, right? Because you can know everything in the world. If you ain't doing nothing with that knowledge, it's not going to lead to power. So it's applied knowledge that is power. So with this information, you need to take it and you need to apply it. But you really, truly, you improve your life through knowledge. Now, the purpose of life is your ability to make changes. If you're slow to adapt, if you're slow to make changes, you're going to get left behind. I remember when Grover and myself, who was on a mentorship program, and they kept talking about Kodak, right? You remember Kodak, the camera people? They used to make banging pictures. but you know, everything turned digital and they didn't keep up with the times. So guess what? They went bankrupt, right? So it's all about adapting, especially in this business, especially with the markets and what's going on. Life is about the ability to make changes, okay? So here's how we're going to change your life within 24 hours. Step number one, you need to identify the dominant goal of your day. Too many times, people wake up with no intention. They just wake up to wake up. And, you know, I remember Bryce Thompson saying this, what's the point of waking up from a dream that you dreamt about and not working towards those dreams? So you went to sleep and you dreamt about a lifestyle of you driving a Ferrari and you driving a Lamborghini, an amazing house. And the day that you follow in your sleep, you ain't even working towards that goal or that dream. What's the point of waking up, right? What's the point? So step number one, you need to identify the dominant goal of your day. Okay? I want you to ask yourself this question, write this down. What's the one thing that needs to happen for you to class that day as successful? Just one thing, not a million things. What's the one thing that you need to happen to class that they are successful? I feel like that's so powerful because sometimes we feel like we need to do 10 million things to have a successful day. That's not true. Sometimes it's just one thing. Okay. So that's step number one. Identify the dominant goal of the day. Step number two, view today as it's an investment of preparation for tomorrow. Right? View today as it's an investment of preparation for tomorrow. What's the point of having tomorrow if you ain't even prepared for it? Especially if you're a business owner or if you're just an investor and you're trading and you haven't done your markups for tomorrow, then how do you expect to just randomly find opportunities? You got better chance of winning the lottery, right? There's a saying that says, if you fail to prepare, then you got to prepare to fail. Point blank, period. Right? If you fail to prepare, you got to prepare to fail. So if you're not preparing for tomorrow, if you don't know where you're working tomorrow, if you don't have meetings lined up for tomorrow, if you don't have trade markups set up for tomorrow, you ain't even a business owner. You ain't even an investor. You're just outside the cash flow quadrant. No, I'm joking. Right? You're not, but you're self-employed. Okay? You're self-employed if that's the case. If you ain't prepared for tomorrow, you don't know where you're working, you're self-employed. Even Vungbo, Chairman 25, he taught me that. He said, if you haven't prepared your meetings tomorrow, you haven't done your markups tomorrow, you're just self-employed. And when you're self-employed, money is very inconsistent. You make money sometimes and you don't make money some other times. All right? You don't want to be self-employed here, guys. Okay? So that's that. Now, again, today is an investment. It's a seed so you can walk into the harvest in future. Write that down. Today is an investment. It's a seed so you can walk into the harvest in future. The reason why a lot of you guys don't walk into harvest, you don't walk into blessings, is because you never prepared for it. How can you walk into, you just want to be lucky? Again, as I said, you got better chance of winning the lottery, right? You just want to be lucky and walk into blessings. You just want to be lucky and walk into chairman. How do you expect to get chairman if you never even prepared for chairman? How can you envy someone that's gone chairman when you weren't even affirmating that for yourself in the first place, right? So you have to prepare for these things, right? It's not just going to wake up one day and, oh, boom, chairman 10. No, you have to prepare for it. So every day, make sure you're preparing for tomorrow. Every day is an investment of preparation for tomorrow. Step number two. Step number three, name the theme of the day. I love that one. Name the theme of the day is step number three. Sometimes you be waking up and you're just like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen today. No. You need to have intention of the day, right? For example, today will be the day of learning, right? Today will be a day of learning. If you just want to sit on the academy all day, today will be a day of learning. If you want to go out there and prospect today will be a day of me prospecting. If you want to go out there and do 10 presentations today will be a day of me exposing my business. You want to do a day trading, just placing trade orders, today will be a day of trading. So many times people mess up because they have no intentions of their day. They just don't know what they're doing, right? So you have to have intentions of your day. You have to have a theme of today. And guess what happens? When you have a theme of today, it's going to narrow your focus, right? People lack focus because they don't have a theme, right? They don't have the intention. So they're going to, as soon as one thing pops up, they're going to go over there. As soon as another thing pops up, oh yeah, I'm doing this today. Oh yeah, sure, let me come around. Or yeah, let me go to the cinema. Because you didn't have a theme of the day anyway. I'd rather be a leader than a follower. I'd rather just, you know, have an intention for today and stick by that intention. That's going to pay me off maybe, you know, 5-10 days later or 5-10 years later, compared to my friends just saying, yeah, I'm going to go cinema and just go with my friends. No, right? No. Okay. So you have to have a theme of the day. So tomorrow when you wake up, you better have a theme for the day. You're going to get a personal sign up tomorrow. My theme is going to be personal. Get personal done. You got to visualize your life as a movie, right? Every chapter or every scene, there's a theme. Your life is a movie, right? It is a movie, guys. I know mine is, right? But yours is too, right? But are you the director or are you the backup? Which one are you? Are you the person that gets told what to do in your life, or are you the person that makes it happen? Right? It's time to step up and be the director, not the backup casts. Okay? Step number 4, you've got to prophesize your day, right? Prophesize your day. That's step number 4, family, right? You got to prophesize your day. I tell my day what it will do. I tell my day what it will be, right? You either master the day or the day will master you. Sometimes people are like, oh, today went by fast. Oh, look where time went. I don't say that no more because I knew exactly what was going to happen today. I knew exactly how the business was going to move today. I knew exactly how the markets was going to move today because I already prophesized it, right? It says here, tell my day what it will be like. This is how you're going to perform for me. Tell your day how it's going to perform for you. Tell your day how it's going to play out for you, right? You should be saying, this is happening at 12 p.m. This is happening at 1 p.m. This is happening at 2, 3 p.m., right? If you prophesize your day for 31 days, right, you can simply, it's gonna change your life, right? It says here, it will simply redirect your entire life. So try this out for 31 days. Prophesize your day. Wake up and say, listen, this is what you're gonna do for me today. Yeah? You take control of your life. Don't let your life take control of you. And you wanna know how your life's been controlling you so far? Because I can guarantee 99.9% of you guys ain't been doing this, right? 99.9% of you guys don't prophesize your day. You don't wake up and say, this is happening for me today. This is my day. I own my day. This happened at 12, 1, 2, 3, it's done, right? So that's step number 4. Step number 5, you want to standardize parts of your day, right? Standardize parts of your day, right? This could be the time that you sleep, the time that you wake up. You want to do stuff at certain times. The more you standardize things, right, at certain parts of your life, you can enjoy life even more. And you can create more time for things you want to do. So for me, I know I'm waking up at 5 a.m. every day, right? So that's standard. It's standard. I know that I'm going to aim to get to sleep at 1 a.m. Standard, right? So my body's going to get in the flow of that. My body's going to get used to that. I know exactly where I need to be. I know exactly what I need to be doing. So I don't need to think twice because your brain doesn't like when it's everywhere. Oh, should I be doing this? Should I be doing? No, your brain needs to know what it's doing, right? Right now, I don't need to even have an alarm clock. I know as 5 o'clock happens, I'm up. I'm ready to go because it's standardized into my DNA now. All right, it's standardized into my subconscious that when it's 5 a.m., I'm up. It's game time. All right. So you want to standardize parts of your day because when you have more structure, guess what? You're going to know that you need to be here or you need to be doing this for certain times. And that's going to allow you to enjoy your life more. Right? Imagine this. Imagine you don't have standardized parts of your day. Your day is just busy, busy, busy. You ain't even going to have time to go on holiday because you're just busy, busy, busy. You ain't going to have time to go see your mom because you're busy, busy, busy. When you got structure, you can say, all right, I'm going to be here. I'm going to have a bit more time here so I can go on holiday here. Or I'm going to be here. I'm going to go and see my family here because you standardize parts of your day. All right. Step number 6, identify 3 things that will inspire you today. All right. Identify 3 things that can inspire you today. Okay. This could be a picture of, you know, I don't know, someone that inspires you, right? It could be Martin Luther King. It could be Boris Johnson, right? It could be anything that inspires you, right? I have a picture. I'm trying to be as general as possible here, right? But I have a picture of something that inspires you. Right now, I got a picture right opposite me. You know, this inspires me. This is a plane going out of Earth. All right, it's crazy. You guys think, oh, this guy's tripping. No, I'm not. Because guess what? They said that 100 years ago. They said, oh, what? Flying vehicles? Planes? Impossible. Planes are normal to us now. So guess what? In the next 10, 20 years, they already started making these things. And I know I'm going on one of them. I'm going on one of them. I'm going to go outside of Earth. It's going to be the norm, right? So that's another thing I want to encourage you guys. You guys are still thinking for today or this year or by the end of the year, I'm going to be, think 5 years ahead, right? Think 10 years ahead. I'm already in 2030. I'm already there, right? So I ain't surprised with what happens yesterday. I ain't surprised what happens tomorrow because I already know I got plans, right? I'm going to show you some more pictures, right? That's me right there, jumping off the jet onto the helicopter, right? So I've got these things all around me. I'm not surprised when it turns up. I'm seeing it all the time. That's inspiring. I ain't be jumping off jets. You need jets, right? I got another one, right? I don't know if you can see it. That's my mum. That's the Rolls Royce I'm gonna get her. So is there an option for me to sit down at this desk and look at my mum with a Rolls Royce and not work and not do some markups and not go out there and present the business? That's me just basically saying, Mum, I'm a failure. I failed you. And guys, if you look behind me, it's everywhere. I don't just have it here and here. I've got it everywhere. So I've always got a constant reminder of it's go time. I've got no time to slack. Why are we slacking? Why? Right? Whatever you want in this life, you can go out there and get it. But if you ain't reminded about it all the time, then guess what? You're going to stay average. If you want to have an average room of nothing up, like average people, guess what? You're going to get average results like average people. Right? You're going to get average results like average people. What did I say? I said I don't want average people. I want to ask you this, right? Is the room, go into the chat box right now. The room that you're in right now, yeah? The room that you're in right now, is that the room that you want to live in for the rest of your life? The room that you're in right now. Go and answer me that. Are you comfortable with being in that room for the rest of your life? Nope. No. Right? Here's my solution. Here's my suggestion. Go and mess it up. Go and mess it up. I'm gonna give you guys a quick little tour, right? Go and mess it up. You guys think this is a game? I got my signs everywhere, right? I got my signs everywhere. I'm seeing everywhere. I know exactly where I'm going. The whole computer, Chairman 25, Chairman 50, Chairman 100. I got my flyers done, right? If I'm sleeping, I can't even sleep. Why? I got my signs right there. Red Ferrari, red yacht, red jet, blue Lamborghini. I'm gonna show you guys something real scary, right? I'm gonna show you guys the whole shebang. I told you guys I'm not playing games today. Okay, let me turn this on. I told you guys I'm not playing no games. Blue Lamborghini, red Ferrari, mansions, apartments, right? Now this is what's funny. If you guys have been in the team for a little while, this is my ensuite. This is not even a game. Look at this right here. On the shower. Look at this. What you see? You see a Ferrari? You see the watch, right? Now this is why life is funny. I know some of you guys were probably laughing at me when I was doing this. Some of you guys, this guy, he's got his watch. He wears it. I used to do this, right? I used to put the watch on my wrist like this. Just like this. And you guys think this is a game? Check this out. I used to squint my eyes. When you squint your eyes, you can't really see properly. So it looks like it's real. I would squint my eyes. See if I can do this. And I would see, right? I'm squinting my eyes like that. And I'm seeing my watch. And I'm like, ooh, this looks good, right? I'm squinting my eyes. Guess what just happened, family? All right, boom. All right, look right there. So you guys think this is a game? You think this is funny? I'm taking it so serious. It's so serious, right? I will put the Rolex on my wrist, and people, I'm not gonna put the signs up. Oh, I'm too cool to put the signs up. I'm fine. Let me just close my eyes and then visualize. I put the signs up. I put the Rolex on my wrist. I put this Rolex right here on my wrist. This one, yes, sir. This Rolex right here. The paper Rolex. But guess what just happened? Boom. Right? You can't write this stuff. I'm not even showing this. I'm not showing you guys this to flex. I'm not showing you guys this to stunt. I'm showing you guys that this is real life stuff. This is real life stuff. So you know what? If you don't want to put the signs up, it's not going to hurt me, right? It's not going to hurt me. It's going to hurt you. Trust me. Don't put the signs up. It's fine. but I'm telling you, you're going to regret it. I'm telling you, you're going to regret it, right? So as I said earlier, if the room that you're in right now isn't the room that you want to stay in for the rest of your life, go and mess it up. Go and put the signs up. Go and visualize your dreams. Go and see yourself. When I was going Chairman 10, I had Chairman 10 everywhere. I had Montel Williams, right? I don't know if you can see this sign right here. But I had Montel Williams, Chairman 10. So when I see my name with Chairman 10, I said, what do I look like as a Chairman 10? How am I going to speak? What's my posture going to be like? How is life? How are my suits going to look? What's my life going to look like as a Chairman 10, right? So it started me to think about it. It made me think about it. And I speak about this when it comes to desire. When you think about it, you start to speak about it, you start to hear about it. And when that happens, that allows you to get that desire into your heart and your subconscious mind. And once you get it there, it's already done. Okay? So you have to do that. You have to do that. Okay? So identify 3 things that will inspire you. Whether it's a Rolex, if that inspires you, go and put it up. Right? Whether it's a red Ferrari, go and put it up. Identify 3 things. Even if it's a song. If it's a song that inspires you, all I do is win, 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 right? If that song gets you fired up, right? Go and listen to it. Go and Chairman, I had my promotion song, right? And I say, like, I know we're on a music fast right now. I'm not listening to music, but listen to the instrumental, right? Go and listen to the song they'll play when you go Platinum 5000, or the song they'll play when you go Chairman 10, and just listen. And don't listen to the song just to listen to it. Go and celebrate. Go and scream. That's what I was doing. I had my champagne bottle. I kid you not. I had my champagne bottle and I was shaking it up. I was ready just to pop it. I was going crazy, right? Because I was listening to my song and I was like, when I'm on stage, I'm going to pop my bottle like this. I saw it, and boom, Chairman 10 happened. We're going to do the same thing for Chairman 25. And you can do the same thing yourself, right? So that's that. Identify 3 things that will inspire you that day, okay? It needs to excite you and it needs to unlock that energy. I told you there's a power within you. And when you have 3 things that inspire you around you, it's going to unlock that energy. 7, right? Journal 3 things a day. Write it down, right? Write it down. You guys see me all the time. I'm doing my gratitude now. I literally write this every time I wake up in the morning. I write what I'm grateful for, right? Literally, I've got sheets of it. I write gratitude. I write what I'm grateful for. Okay, so you go and journal 3 things a day that you felt good about. Okay, that unlocks the gratitude, and that's what exudes whatever's inside of you. When you have gratitude, when you're grateful, this is how I know who's going to get to the next level. If you ain't grateful, if you don't have gratitude within you, you're not allowing more room for blessings to come into your life. If you ain't grateful for what you've achieved so far, you're not allowing more room for new blessings to come into your life. So be grateful that you're in a house. Be grateful that you got, I was going to say hair on your head, but even if you ain't got hair on your head, be grateful that you're bald. Be grateful that you're breathing, right? Be grateful that you got clothes on your back. Be grateful that you can breathe. Be grateful that you're alive. It starts with that. Because when you have that gratitude, when you have that gratification, guess what? It doesn't matter how bad your life gets, you're going to feel, all right, I'm alive. That's how I feel right now. If I lost everything right now, I'm fine because I'm grateful that I'm alive. And that's the biggest blessing out there. So when you can understand that's your mindset, you can have that gratitude unlocked, guess what? More blessings will come your way. But sometimes for some people, they get an ego. I made it. Make it 10,000 a month. Make it 5,000 a month now. Right? And you're going to stay there. Right? You're going to stay there. So please, family, have gratitude, right? Journal 3 things down every day of what you're grateful for. And when you do that, go and post it on Instagram and tag me. I'm going to repost you, right? When you do that, go and post it on Instagram. I will retag you. 3 times a day. What are you grateful for? What went good about your day? Okay? Number 8. They say you need to rest. I say go rest when you're a millionaire. I think that's a bit more like it. No, I'm joking. They say this, right? Rest is the sea of hope. You do need to rest, okay? Now, again, God considered the 7th day equal to every day that he created, okay? So when you're tired, you start to make wrong decisions. You do start to make wrong decisions. I remember like last week, I slept for 2 hours and head was everywhere. Right? I did get a lot more done, but I wasn't thinking straight. So you do need to definitely rest. Okay, you do need to rest. It is important that you get rest. So make sure you're scheduling enough rest. But the same way you go to the gym and you do this with your arm, and that's resistance. You're resisting a certain thing, so that muscle gets stronger. Do it with your mind, right? Do it with your mind. Me not sleeping for long, guess what? I tapped into my mind. Like, let's say, your your sleeping pattern was a muscle, right? If I'm doing this and I'm resisting, and that's growing my arm muscle, if I'm resisting sleep, guess what? That's growing my sleep muscle. So now I've understood that I can be good with 4 hours sleep. If I can do 4 hours sleep, why do I need to be sleeping for 6, 7, 8 hours a day? I haven't gone back since. I can't sleep for that long no more, right? Because 4 hours is all I need. Michael Jordan done 4 hours. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share with you guys from what I really took from The Last Dance. And this is going to hit home. This documentary changed my entire life, right? Junior, our mentor, Chairman 10, shout out to him. He said, Montel, you got to watch Last Dance. Montel, you got to watch it. I said, Junior, bro, I'm not watching Netflix, man. Netflix is not good for you. I was resisting. I just, no. But then I said, you know what? Let me be coachable and teachable. And I watched it, right? I watched it and it changed my life. So if you got Netflix, right? I don't think you should have it. But, if you have got Netflix, go and watch The Last Dance. It's going to change the game. When you get some spare time, just go and bang out. I think I just spent the whole day, one day, just watching it, right? Just watching it. But that one day was so productive. I like that. What's Netflix? Perfect. You stay there, girl. Don't worry about Netflix. Just listen to what I'm going to tell you. Go watch this video again. That's your Netflix, right? But The Last Dance. So, boom. I took certain notes down from The Last Dance. This is the first one. This is going to show you the mindset I have now. There was a coach. The guy that coached Michael Jordan, he said this. He said the greatest respect to give a great player is to coach them and coach them hard. All right? It's to coach them and coach them hard. Yeah? So guys, the greatest respect to give a great player is to coach them and coach them hard. Sometimes you come into this and you want your mentors to be your best friend. I'm going to be real. If I see great potential in you, I'm going to be so blunt. I'm going to be so strict. And you should expect that from your mentor. We're family, but we're here to see you win. I'm not going to be here all the time. How's this going? How's that? No. We can talk about that when the goal's done. When we secure the bag, and then we can talk about that. Right now, we're on the mission, right? You shouldn't be wanting me to be asking how's this, how's that until you're there. Because guess what? The time I spent asking you, how's your cat? How's your dog? How's your all of these things, I could have been asking you something more productive, right? So it's important we have the relationship, but you guys got to understand that right now we're securing the bag. We're securing the bag, all right? So if I see great potential in you, if your mentor sees great potential in you, which you should have because you're great and you all put it in the chat earlier, we're going to coach you hard. I think it's too much Mr. Nice Guy. You think Michael Jordan's coach was nice? How would he be the greatest of all time? So if your mentor is telling you to do something, and then I say, excuse me, Matthew, could you do this, please, Matt? Please, Matt, please go ahead and... If they don't do it like that, then it is what it is. Just be coachable and teachable and understand that sometimes I told Stephen this. I said, listen, as a mentor, it's like we're going to war. If we're in the army and someone's about to shoot you, I'm not going to say, Stephen, there's a person, 90 degrees. He's going to shoot you. Make sure, I'm going to say, get down right now. Boom. Stephen just has to get down. When the guy shoots, it's not going to hit him. But if I'm Stephen, could you do this? Because the guy's about to shoot you. And that's time wasted. By the time I finish, Stephen's gone. Right? So you got to understand with your mentor, when they tell you something, it's not, you guys playing too much COD, right? But you guys got to understand that when, as a mentor, if we're telling you something, it's out of your best interest. It's not because I'm being blunt or it's not because I'm being rude. It's because I know that there's great potential in you and I just haven't got time to fabricate it. We haven't got time. There's one opposition in life and that's you. That's who you look into the mirror at. But with your goals, it's time, right? You will set deadlines. We're going to hit platinum 150 by this date. Don't set the goal back. Just wish that you was more productive with your time. Don't move it, I'm not going to hit in 7 days. Let me move it back to 14 days. No, you can in 7. You just got to be more productive. So the only thing you're really going up against is time, right? So how do you act in time? That's the only opposition. Yourself against time. That's it. Can you be more productive with your time? So sometimes you just gotta humble yourself and you just gotta be coachable and teachable. If your mentor doesn't speak to you in the nicest tone, don't feel a type of way about it. At the end of the day, we're in business. You know what I mean? Like if you get what I'm saying, put a 777 in the chat. If you want a coach, if you want a mentor, go put a 777 in the chat. If you want someone that's gonna take you to the next level of your life, go put a 777 in the chat. Because we're not here to just butter you up until you fall asleep. We're here to be harsh. You look at the best coaches, the best mentors, your best teacher. When I look back at school, my best teacher wasn't the funniest teacher. I didn't learn nothing from that. I ain't going to call him a clown, but I didn't learn nothing from him. Because he was just funny. I couldn't take him serious. But my best teacher was a strict teacher. I remember Miss Presides. She was so strict, but I listened. Right? I got it. Because it was not like, oh, butter it up. It was straight to the point. And you guys have to have that in your mindset. We're not here to be bestie best friends. That's going to come anyway. But right now, we're here to get you to the next level. And if that means, all right, I'm going to tell you this, just follow it. Just follow it. Just be coachable and teachable. Get that into your mindset. Right? Me coming up in this game, following instructions from Junior, Evan, Zane Khan. It wasn't, hey, Montel, how's your day been? Could you? No, it's Montel, go and do this right now. All right, cool. All right, bet. Say no more. And I get it done. That's it. That's the mindset. That's how, as an organization, we're going to be faster. If you just get it done, you're not thinking, yeah, well, what about it? Just don't ask. Just do it. Just do it. Ask later. All right? Ask later. If you don't agree with it at the time, just write it down and bring it up later. But right now, we're moving fast. You don't want to get left behind. So we ain't got time for questions. We ain't got time for, it's great to be polite, but sometimes take the information and boom. So I really like that. The great respect to give someone that's a great player is to coach them and coach them hard. The next thing, right, he said, focus on playing together as one, right? We need to focus on being together as a unit. Now, again, when this video drops on Wednesday, you want to be putting it everywhere because people's going to say, what? You're a part of that thing. I've been seeing it everywhere. Yeah, I'm a part of it. People want to be a part of things. Part of you probably joined this because you wanted to be a part of it. I did. I wanted to be a part of something new. I was tired of working the job. I was tired of being a part of that. I said, there's something else going on that's going to help me get to where I need to go. I'm going to be a part of that, right? So when the video drops 7 p.m. Wednesday, go save that video, go post it everywhere, right? Go put ice in your bio, right? These are certain ways that I say don't go shout yourself out in the trading chat because the chat's just for trading. But if you want people to follow you from ice, go and put it in your bio so we know you're in ice and we're going to go follow you. It's a family. Right? So you want to be a part of something, go put it in your bio. Go put it somewhere. Go put it in your WhatsApp DP or go and just show that you're a part of it instead of having Arsenal or, 18. Yeah, we know you're 18. That's fine. Don't put it on your bio. Right? That's cool. Or your favorite football team. Why is it on your bio? Arsenal are rubbish anyway. I'm playing. But you guys get my gist, right? So we need to focus on being together as one. We need to be focused as one band, one sound, right? Next thing. You're only a success the moment you form a successful act. You have to do it again and again and again. That's how you stay successful. That hit me. So you're only successful the moment you do it. But that's not success. You have to do it again and again and again. All right? I love that. For example, you're only a successful, you're only classed as a success when you go P600. But when you're really successful is when you're popping P600s in your team again and again. Even me right now. I was successful when I hit chairman 2 months ago, but I'm only successful when I can continue to pop C10s. All right, that's when you stay successful. Michael Jordan was successful when he shot the game-winning three, but guess what? He done it again and again and again and again, and that's what makes him successful. And just because you made £100 on a trade one day, you might be successful in the moment, but can you do it again and again and again? Not only that, can you take other people there? Can you show other people how to make £100 in that trade? All right. So that's another form of success. So you're only a success in the moment, right? You form a successful act. You have to do it again and again and again and again. Okay, guys? The next thing, right? Study and master the craft of trading or network marketing and be clear with your intentions. When I look at Michael Jordan, he studied basketball. That's what he did. That's why he was a great. He wasn't, no special than anyone else. He just studied it. He put more time putting reps in, right? He was doing the most reps than anyone. So guess what? He got used to being in the game shop. game-winning shot position. He got used to doing the slam dunks because he's done it again and again and again. All right. It's the same thing with you. So if you want to be the best trader out there, go and study that craft. That's why you should be waking up at 5 a.m. So you're putting all your time into it. You want to be the best chairman? Go out there and study how to become a chairman. Go and study chairmanship. Right? That's what you got to do. You got to study it again and again and again and again, over and over and over, and be clear with your intentions. Sometimes people say, I want to build the business. And then they're saying, you didn't ask me how my trading was. Like, bro, you said you wanted to build a business, right? So you got to be clear with your intentions, because that's what's going to allow your mentors to put you down that path. You got to sort, right? You got to sort with what you want. You can't just say, I want this and then I want B. You can't be indecisive. This is not the time to be indecisive. Understand what you want, figure out what vehicle is going to get you there, and stick to it and go and study that craft, right? Go and study that craft. If you want to be an investor, that's fine. And then later on, you want to be a trader, that's fine. I mean, a chairman, that's fine. But say that so your mentor knows exactly what to give you. It's like me going to McDonald's or saying, I don't know what I want. I want a hamburger, but really I wanted a cheeseburger. They're going to give me a hamburger. So I can't complain when I get a hamburger because I didn't ask for the cheeseburger, right? So have intention. And once you got intention on what you want to do with this opportunity, go and study it. Go and look at the people that have the results you want and study them. Michael Jordan studied all the other basketballers, right? The next thing, you have to take a negative and turn it into the positive. Someone said they got up to the point where Michael Jordan, his dad passed away. You know, his dad apparently got shot. Just got shot. And Michael Jordan was best friends with his dad, you know. That was like his guy. That was his guy, take him on tour with, took him everywhere. And his dad got shot. So imagine your best friend, bestest friend in the world, and a family member, whilst you're at the peak of your career, right? You're going chairman. Imagine you're hitting chairman. You're making 6 figures trading. Boom, boom, boom. Everything's going right, and bow. Your life just changed. Your close loved one just passes away. Gets shot for no reason. No reason. And the world starts to blame you. He's so good at this. He's gambling. Maybe he lost money gambling and they went and shot the dad. Or, is Michael Jordan the reason why his dad died? Imagine that. Imagine what that's going to do to your head. Imagine. That's like one of the worst things that could happen. Guess what? Michael Jordan, he took every negative and he turned it into a positive. I want you to write that down. Take every negative and turn it into a positive. He took his father passing away and used that as fuel to impact the whole world. All right? He used his father passing away to go out there and fulfill the dreams that he spoke to his dad about. His dad was keen on him playing baseball. He went and played baseball for his dad, right? One of the most powerful things. So when I saw that, I said, there's no such thing as a negative situation. Losing a close one like that, that's the worst thing that can happen. And he still turned that into a positive. So who am I to get upset when I blow a trading account? Or who am I to get upset when I lose money? There's worse things going on out there. Take it as a positive and learn from the negative, right? The next thing, I like this. Winning has a price. Leadership has a price, right? He said this. Michael Jordan said this. I pulled people when they didn't want to be pulled. I challenged people when they didn't want to be challenged. But I earned that right because my team followed me because of who I am. Michael Jordan was so productive and he was a great that he understood that he paid the price of winning. He paid the price of leadership. So he could challenge people. Sometimes you're challenging people, you ain't paid that price yet. You're challenging people and your team don't really follow you because you're not on level 3. You're not a productive leader. Who wouldn't follow the world's greatest person? Everybody did, right? So you want to master this craft so good, you want to go chairman, study the people that are chairman. You want to go chairman, plug into all my calls at 10 a.m. in the morning where I'm going to be showing you how to go chairman. If you want to be a 6-figure trader, go and plug into some breakfast every single morning where we're going to be showing you how to become a 6-figure trader, right? But you have to be constantly listening to it. You need to submerge everything into it, right? And that's how it's going to happen. So when you become great, when you're a great chairman, do you think you can't challenge people? You think you can't pull people and say, listen, come, do it this way. And you're not going to do it? Of course they will. But right now, you haven't got the title, you haven't got the results, and you're trying to challenge or you're trying to pull people. It doesn't work like that, family, right? The next thing was this. Michael Jordan said, I'm like a vampire. I like that. Now I'm like a vampire, all right? He don't sleep because no one outworks him. He works the hardest in the room. He does the most reps. He was doing the push-ups. His coach would tell him do 20, he does 40. His coach would tell him do 6, he does 12. He doubles everything. That should be you. When you feel like you're done prospecting, go and prospect an extra 10. Go and do an extra 10. If your mentor says go and watch 100 series in a week, go and watch up to the 200 series. Go and impress your coach. Go and impress your mentor. Give us a reason to choose you and say, I want to work with you. You think Michael Jordan just got plucked out of the sky and said, yeah, I want to work with him? No, he worked his ass off. So the scout said, yo, this guy is special. Let me go work with this guy. And then they put him on the platform where he could be a great. I mean, some of you guys, you feel like you're entitled to that. You feel like I'm just going to rock up in I Am and Ice and I'm just going to get my mentor and be, boom, I'm going to go chairman. No, right? It's the same thing. You need to go out there, you need to perform. You need to go out there, you need to make yourself different. What makes you different? What makes Tammy different to Charles? What makes Charles different to Matthew? What cuts Matthew from Nathaniel? Right? What's Shaq doing different to Gaurav? What are you doing to attract the scouts into your life to say, listen, I want you on the team. I want you on the first team, not the bench. I want you on the first team. What are you doing? How are you making yourself more valuable? What value are you bringing? Don't just feel like, don't be a taker, be a giver as well. You're here to get value, but give value too. How can I help out? Michael Jordan was always saying, how can I help out? The guy would stay after match and clean up, right? Sometimes we just want to come and get entitled to stuff and we ain't even thinking, how can I add value? We're just thinking, how can I get value? Don't just be the taker. Be the source. Don't just be the cable. Be the plug. Be the, whatever they call it, the socket, right? You know what I mean? Be the person giving the energy, not just taking the energy, okay? So I really like that. The next thing. Oh, this is good. I'm nearly done, guys. I'm nearly done. He said, most people live in fear because they project their past into their future, right? You're living in fear because something's happened to you in your past and you're scared of that happening again. So you're projecting that into your future. That's what most people do, right? Most people are creating their future because of their fearfulness of what's happened before. I don't want you to do that. Now's the time to stop that. We want you to live in the future and the present. When you live in the future and the present, you're not going to have no time to project your fear of the past. Why do we think we got the signs up, family? Some of you guys are so accustomed to losing. That's why you're losing in the opportunity right now. Maybe you was a footballer and you lost the title. Maybe you was at school and you failed a test. You got a B and you were supposed to get an A star. Maybe you lost the game-winning free. And that's still in your mind. It's time to change that. It's time to turn the tide. How do you change that? You change what you're looking at. You look into the future so you can get results that's going to take you closer to the future. You keep looking in the past, that's where you go. You go backwards. You look in the future, you're going forwards. Have the gift of living. I like this. He said, have the gift of being completely present. You see? All right? Be present. Present is a gift, but also it means now, right? So live in the now and the future. Don't live in the past. Okay? This is a good one. It's going to help a lot of you guys out. Don't allow what you can't control to get in your head. That's what Michael Jordan said. He said, don't allow what you can't control to get into your head. He said, why would I think about missing a shot I haven't even taken yet? Ooh! Why would I think about missing a shot I haven't even taken yet? Why would you think, this person's not going to reply to my Instagram DM when you ain't even DM'd them yet? Why do you think, this trade ain't even going to hit my limit when you ain't even set it yet? Or it's not going to hit take profit when you ain't even set. You ain't even entered the trade. That's the problem with a lot of people. They have the mindset of, it's not going to do this. And guess what? When you think already, it's going to happen. Right? When you think already, it's going to happen. That's why Michael Jordan, he makes every shot. Or he made the majority of shots. Why? Because he said this. He said, why would I think about missing a shot I haven't taken yet? That's the mentality you need to have in everything, in all areas. Go out there and be a winner, not a loser. All right? And the last thing was this. He did whatever it takes, right? Whatever it took to win, Whatever it took to be a great, he done it. He didn't come up with excuses. He didn't say, tomorrow. He said, whatever it takes, I'm going to get it done today. Go in the chat box and put a WIT. Put a WIT in the chat box. WIT. Whatever it takes. WIT. Go on Instagram. Go and tag me and put WIT. Go and let me know that you're going to do whatever it takes. Go and screenshot this call right now. Screenshot that you're on this mentorship call right now and say WIT. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. That's the mindset that you need. Whatever it took to go chairman, I done it. Whatever it took to master trading, I done it. If it took me 2 to 3 hours a day more to watch the videos, I'll do it. Right? If it took me, I don't know, 10 hours to prospect people, I'll do it. Whatever it takes, that's the mindset you need to have. And I like this. Everybody got their hand in for all, and one for all. Right? So you got to put your hand into this group for everyone, but we're all here for you as well. Right? Put your hand in for everyone to make the whole hands in. But guess what? When everybody's hands in, it's harder for that to break. If you ain't all in, you're already broken. Together, we're stronger, but apart, we're already broken. It's so much easier to break. So we need to be a unit. We need to be plugged into these calls. You need to be the leaders that come from this call and go out there and explode the business. Because I take a note of this. I see who's on the calls. I see who stays on the calls. I see it. Right? I see it. So what did I say earlier? I say, why are you not making yourself more unique? You got to make yourself that person that says, yeah, I want to work with you. You staying on these calls, it does it. But not just staying on the calls. I'm going to end on this. People say I'm teachable and coachable. Let me break down the word of teachable and coachable. Teachable is you coming in and you listening to the information, right? I'm at school, I'm being taught. A teacher can teach me at school. Coachable is me taking what I've learned and implementing it. So you're only really teachable and coachable when you learn something and you apply it straight away. And the best thing about this business is if I learn something and apply it, guess what? You learn the same thing, you apply, you're going to get the same results. It's a copy-paste business. You know, in certain other things, you can copy something, but it's not going to really lead to the same result. It's not 100% guaranteed. This thing is guaranteed. If you're listening to a chairman, you do what the chairman done, guess what? You're going to go chairman. That's what I done, guys. I listened to Ivan, I listened to Zayn, I listened to Junior, boom, I became chairman. What do you think is going to happen to you? Right? That's all you need to do, family. Okay? So I told you guys I wasn't going to try and be here for too long. I think this went an hour and a half. So it was meant to be an hour, but, you know, I said this has been a long time. I hope you guys got value. I hope you know what to do with your money now. I hope you know how to have intentions for your day, improve your 24 hours. And the last thing, I hope we could all take from what Michael Jordan done, from his legacy. Because you can learn from everyone. Never have that mindset of, well, I'm only going to learn from Montel, or I'm only going to learn from this person. All right? Trust me. You want to learn from everybody. Even if they don't have the results you want, learn not to do what they done. If they have the results that you want, learn to do what they done. All right, family? So, guys, if you got value, just go drop some sevens in the chat right now. Go drop some sevens in the chat right now. We're about to scream it up. We're about to scream it up on this chat right now. For all my chairmen and all my chairwomen that are going to come from this call, I'm going to celebrate you. All right? Shout out to all my chairmen and all my chairwomen on this call right now. We're going to celebrate you. Right now. We're about to scream. Turn the cameras on. All right? Turn the cameras on. This is the time that we don't really get. I got to see y'all. Yes, Victor, I see it. Sheesh. Y'all looking prestige. I say we got the best organization. We got the best looking organization, right? Sheesh. Let's go. I'm gonna unmute every single one of you guys. We're gonna scream. We're gonna scream for the people that doubted you. We're gonna scream for the people that say it's not gonna work for you. We're gonna scream for the haters. We're gonna scream for the people that you love. We're gonna scream for your reason why, right? Imagine you getting that jet. Imagine you getting the Rolex. I want you to scream for that. So when I get to 3, we're going to wrap up this call. I need to hear every single one of you guys scream as loud as you can. Scream for everyone that doubted you. Everyone that said you can't do it. 1. 2, 3. Let's go!
Alright.
Let's go. That was not loud enough. I can still hear myself. That was not loud enough. Alright, family, listen, I love every single one of you guys. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys got value from this. And I'm going to see you next week, all right? Let's get it. Tomorrow, 9 a.m., Pips for breakfast. I need to see you all there. Take care. Stay blessed. Let's have a great day. Let's go and crush the week. Love y'all. Let's get it.